Yeah, well, joining us now is CEO of Walking with the Wounded and former Welsh Guardsman, Fergus Williams. Fergus, good to see you this morning. How important is it today? I mean, we traditionally think of those who paid the ultimate sacrifice for their country. But, of course, there's a lot of people who didn't pay the ultimate sacrifice but actually paid a
hefty
bloody
price.
Big one, to be frank. We need to remember those too, don't we?
Do you know what? This whole day for me is about those that we serve and who have served us. And as a charity, last year we've supported nearly 3,000 veterans, all who've paid a price in service to our country. So for us, it is absolutely about remembering those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. And, this year I'll be thinking about Frank and Arthur, my great uncles that died in the First World War. But I shall also be thinking about those that I served with in the Welsh Guards who didn't make it back from Afghanistan and Iraq, and also those that I come across daily in my job here, supporting them because of their trauma that they have experienced within the military. And last year, as I said, Walking the Wounded supported 3,008 veterans to get back on their feet.
Mm. It's interesting as well, isn't it, that we've been talking to veterans all morning and they never forget those who didn't come back from war. They know their names still. They can obviously see the faces when they think of them. So it's not just those who die in war, is it? It's those who remember, maybe have their hearts broken, never get over their experience. It's those to remember as well, isn't it?
Absolutely. Our community of veterans in this country, after the census only released this week, there's 1.85 million of us out in the country. And actually, we need to think about their families as well, their children, their loved ones. And so our community is a big one. And the comradeship that exists within the military and within the ex-service community is enormous. And that's a strength. But it's also a weakness because people can get isolated from those groups. And we certainly try to support them back into resilient living. What I would say is actually service in the military is a very positive thing. I had a really, really positive experience of my 9 years in the army. But there are a few that the military do, trauma is a thing that within the military, and we do need to support those, particularly on this day of remembrance.
Yeah, we certainly do. Look, Fergus, really good to talk to you this morning. Thank you very much indeed.